boy. Asian till I died. Broadcasting some MLB The Show 19 now. Playing my franchise mode.
That's in there. And he's deep.
And to show you that I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty, hitting difficulty, Hall of Fame. Pitching difficulty, Hall of Fame.
Hole now 0-2.
Because I know some of you will be like, you're playing on the easiest difficulty, that's why you're winning. And be like, no, I'm not.
And that's out number one. Now batting, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Are you finally playing your regular season, Patrick, or are you still playing spring training?
Spring training.
Just skip.
Damn it!
Skip to this regular season, dude.
No, I'm getting practice too, so.
You have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance.
Dude, you have 162 times to get practice.
You gotta be ready for the heater.
I don't know.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today,
Can't
he's gone on
believe
strikes.
that shit.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
No.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Just to let you know, YouTube, I swing at everything. Well, almost everything.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shot towards second. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Type in the comments who's your favorite baseball team if you have one.
Now batting. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Man, this guy will not pitch the ball.
Sit up straighter. That doesn't hurt as much, does it?
He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were on him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Oh, they have him looking awfully
confused
up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Line towards center field. Croxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Ooh, I might have made it.
Now stepping into the box, Torres.
Oh.
First pitch on its way.
Good job.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Man, it is really hard to see the ball with the shadow.
0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded to third. To his right, Nunez. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
He got him, and what would have been an insurance run is instead left on. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 5. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8.
Oh my
God. And this one's tap foul.
You had one job, McDonald's.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Popped him up. Nunez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is swung on and hit toward Villar at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
0-2 the count to Maybin now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit it. And here's Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
No balls and a strike to count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Puts a winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he takes strike 2. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Stanton is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Up next for the Orioles. The
Wow, that's such a lowest winning game.
Squeeze attempt misses. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Oh my God, we lost to the Baltimore Orioles.
They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one.
Well,
but
it happens.
I beat Pittsburgh 2-1. And my first game with Tampa Bay, I beat them 5-3.
It happens, Yankees. Everybody loses, everybody wins. So.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, Jose Ramirez had 3 hits in
Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight. Here's Cameron Maben now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground.
Who
in
do you
the
guys play
division
tonight
of late.
in real life?
They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Tonight?
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
I'll check for you.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the
Boston.
road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base
We're
runner of the
winning
night.
3-2.
Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Damn it, Boston, come on. I'm just kidding. Let's go,
That'll
Phillies.
bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
There we go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's just 1 for 6. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is
Come on,
swinging
Yankees.
pretty
We
well
can't
to plate
lose to
lately,
the
and based on
fucking
those
Baltimore
last two pitches,
Orioles.
I think I know why.
Twice.
He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Stewart is there
That
to
was
put
a
it
good
away
hit.
for out number 1. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Fucking Detroit sucks, man. Damn.
Leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third.
Oh, no.
Right there, and he is out trying to take
I did
third.
not try to steal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And
I
that
was
ends
not
the
trying
inning.
to swing for that, but hey.
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the
We
first coming up from Oriole
scored
Park.
first.
And it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman.
Ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Standing in, number 1. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
So how's work, Patrick?
Got jokes.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh,
Fucking
terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, go lay down into him.
That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that ball right into left field.
Do you know that dude had the nerve to ask, "Oh, I'll give you a second chance to come back"?
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have.
You busted.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Yep. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 now.
Yeah. I wouldn't come back.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
My God, dude. I could have. Oh my God, I probably could have hit that out of the park.
A swing and a miss. He offered
and
the ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider.
I missed. That was a slider right down the middle.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Dwight Smith Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively.
Yeah. Oh, my
moving
God.
guys around
Dude,
and
guess
shifting as much as they can.
Down and away, ball one.
I just hit a home run.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the
Guess
count
what,
moves
Patrick?
to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Patrick. Guess
And
what?
a splitter swung on and missed
What?
that time, and that'll be out number 2.
I deleted Onyx and blocked him.
And here's Renato Nunez.
The third
I mean,
baseman.
that would
Now
happen
pitch on the way.
eventually. What happened?
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Like, I was dropping everybody off, and like me and these randoms, we were dropping everybody off. Like, you know how you were playing us in 2K, and we were dropping everybody off. Yeah, well, he came and he thought he was better than me, so I was like, all right, well you're delete and you're blocked, so.
And the inning is
Like,
over.
dude, I can outscore you any day of the week, dude.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time.
He's honestly trash.
Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd
I
round
told
back
you
in the
that.
draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the cap.
And that'll just sneak past his
Yeah, I
outstretched
know.
arm, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Boy, after that base
I'm
knock
hoping
right
I
there,
versus
he
us in
extends his
2K
hitting streak to
in
7
20.
games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No balls.
Hey
on the
Onyx,
strike.
if you're watching this, pull up, nigga. You're trash, bitch. My squad and I could easily destroy your squad. You just got lucky yesterday. We could easily destroy you. I'm way better at 2K than you are. Pull up on me in 2K20 if you've got the balls.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Holy fuck!
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't think he can afford.
I just
another
got
base runner
inside
there,
park
so
home
whatever
run.
pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Back up the middle.
I've never
and
done
it's
that.
through into center field, base hit.
And this is on Hall of Fame that you're playing on?
Intent to play station to
Yeah,
station
I'm playing
here as the
Detroit.
bases
The other
are
teams
loaded
were
now with
fucking
still
hard
nobody
as
out.
fuck, though.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a
Like,
big
my
game
other
right
2
here with
games,
that
like, my
single.
first game was
Bases
5-3,
are loaded, yet no
second
runs
game
were
was
scored in
2-1.
this inning. Yeah,
So
that's
it's just this
exactly
game
what
itself.
that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive
Ow.
in the guy from third base.
Fucking
Don't put
hit me,
pressure
you
on
bitch.
yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat.
Fucking threw a
Pass the
ball at
baton
me.
and keep the line moving.
Urshela, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
Let's do this,
Yeah,
Bryce.
this guy's
Let's
fully
show
settled
his
in with
face.
this ball club right
Why
now.
don't
Knows what the
fucking do
manager
that.
and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know
Damn it.
everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Stewart is there. Let's see
Ah,
if they try
sorry.
it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Okay.
Fastball misses
like
inside. It's even at 1.
Okay, I don't think you go for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate.
Fuck, man.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Tanaka gets the sign. The first pitch on the way.
Keon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now that
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave him loaded. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that.
How's your game going?
Pretty good.
What's the score?
6-0. But it's just this team sucks. So.
That one, and it's even 1-1.
I'm winning 1-0.
He couldn't pull him back as he clearly broke
Come
the play.
on, 2K. I almost said 2K. I meant to say, come on, MLB.
Plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got a hair on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, Torres, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Reined in. Oh, beautiful dive. It's late. He's safe. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Judge at third, Torres on second, Sanchez at first with no outs.
Okay.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from
boy,
second.
Giancarlo.
3-0.
3-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he... He's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Boyd. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stewart on the move. He's there and records the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. So first and third with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. VR moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cameron Maybin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tanaka's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.